We must ask ourselves, are our movements still vehicles of justice, or have they become platforms for status and convenience? It was Che Guevara who said, and I quote, "A true revolutionary is guided by a great feeling of love. It is impossible to think of a genuine revolutionary lacking this quality." Close quote. Che Guevara's words remind us that revolution without love becomes mechanical. Let us lead with love, love for the landless, for the excluded, for women whose struggles continues on all fronts, for the workers who are told to wait whilst wealth multiplies elsewhere, and the youth who are told to wait for tomorrow. Our unity as liberation movement is not symbolic, it is strategic. The enemies of our people are reorganizing. Imperialism has rebranded, but it is no less exploitative. Multinationals controls our minds, our data, our narratives, and even our elections. That has replaced the chains of slavery. Artificial intelligence and technology, if left unregulated, will create a new digital divide deeper than apartheid ever was. This gathering, therefore, stands at a crossroads. Consequently, it must serve not only as a remembrance, but also as a recommitment. A commitment to address remaining challenges and focus on sustainable development. Let us renew our ideological clarity. Let us reclaim the narrative of transformation. Let us reaffirm our commitment to international solidarity, not as a memory of the past, but as a living force for change in the present and the future. This will require that we double down on our current approach to international relations within the Southern African region. That approach is informed by our historical experience and relationship with the frontline states that were forged during our protracted years of struggle for liberation against racism, colonialism, and apartheid. Taking cue from these lived experiences, the South African G20 presidency has resolved to focus on solidarity, equality, and sustainability. At its core, as affirmed by Minister Ronald Lamola recently, South Africa's G20 presidency recognizes that the challenges we face are not isolated. They are interconnected and escalating. Geopolitical divisions are widening, economic tensions are rising, and the devastating impacts of climate change are accelerating. We have also noted the growing tendencies to unilateralism. These right-wing populist-led tendencies undermine global collective decision and, if left unfettered, stand to undermine global peace and security. We cannot afford to let these fractures deepen. Therefore, solidarity demands that we recommit to multilateralism and dialogue. Equality requires us to confront the stark disparities between the global North and the global South, and sustainability is therefore the cornerstone of our collective future.